Hello everybody, welcome back to the Build the Enterprise D series. So this is a little bit of a different introduction from what you'd normally see. As mentioned in the last video, I recorded quite a large amount of footage. It went to about an hour long, so I decided to split the videos up into two. So I didn't actually have a proper introduction for stages 37 and 38. So this is it. So I won't say too much, just want to say enjoy the video. And thank you very much for taking the time to watch any videos on the channel. Enjoy! Welcome back to stage 37. So what we're going to do here is stage 37 is another deck panel, and I think we've built enough of them on camera for now, and this is quite a big deck panel. So what we're going to do, we're just going to skip ahead. We're going to show me building it. There's the instructions here for mounting it on the saucer. So we'll rejoin me when I'm about to screw it down onto the saucer. So I'll see you in just a second. Welcome back everyone, we're right at the end of this stage. So we're just about to actually fit the deck panel on itself now. So we've got it into position. He hopes. Oh, dropping the screw there. Bloody hell. Not having much luck with the screwdriver today, am I? There we go. And that one is screwed in now. Okay, brilliant. So we've got another one, another deck panel screwed on there. It's a bit of a, a lot of cables tied around there, but that's another one done. We've got another cable here ready to plug into the PCB. But what we will do, oh actually I don't have the battery box to hand, do I? I forgot that this isn't just a nice generic switch, but what we'll do, we'll just turn it over so we can see the other one here, and then we'll have another one of these parts to go on eventually. So it's still being built up. That is the end of stage 37. We'll move on to the final stage now. So here we go everyone, stage 38. This is going to be another pretty big one, it looks like, because we've got another deck panel to build, then we've got to attach it to the saucer. Then we take another previous deck panel, attach that one to the saucer, then we take a third one and attach that one to the saucer. Then we just attach a bit to another part of the neck panel for the battle section. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing as last time. I'm going to show the parts. So this is what we've got to deal with again. More lights, more windows, you know, the whole lot. It's quite a big one again. I'm going to skip ahead to attaching these to the saucer. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, so welcome back everyone. We're just about to start with attaching the first of these deck panels to the saucer section. So we have fully created it now. But what we're going to have to do is, I'm actually standing up right now to try and give myself a better look at this. Because, you know, as we know, it isn't always the easiest thing at this point. So what we want to do, we want to take our panel there, and as per the instructions, we actually want to thread that under, then over, then we want to take this one and bring it, oh, hold on, yeah, want to make sure it's like that, so we probably want to give that a bit more slack. That needs to be over there, then under here, and that should do that. Then we want to make sure it's This is always the problem. Because of the way these are sort of threaded and done afterwards, it can make it quite tricky for this stage, I feel. So what we want to do is, I think we're going to just quickly sort of take these original screws off a bit. That should give us just a little bit more slack to do this with. So yeah, this is obviously, like I've mentioned before, threading the screws and, well, not the screws, but the cabling can be one of the more awkward parts of this. Yeah, so you can see we can line that up now. So what we need is our DP screws, just to get that in place. There, one DP screw. There, that is tight and solid, and I can feel that just round the side, but that is pretty good, pretty flush. So what we want to do now, next up, place the deck panel assembly on the skeletal structure, as shown. That's what we've just done. And next, what we want to do, plug the deck panel lights in the saucer PCB as shown, and then we do the other with the other one. So we've got these two here. And now what we're going to do, we're going to attach them to the PCB. Then we're going to tie them up with some cable ties. So, what we want to do, let's have a look. Identify the longest one first. We want to just push that to the PCB. Like that. That's in. Then we want to get the other one. That one there. The smaller one. I mean, this isn't a step-by-step, so, you know, while I am building this stage by stage, don't be looking to me for advice on how to do this. I'm going to have to sit back down just to grab that one and pop it in. Right, that's in now as well. So we've got two more in there. Now we've got nearly a full row along here. So the very next stage, well, step in step C, use two cable ties to tidy up the cables as shown. So what we want to do, I want to make sure this cable is still running free. Oh, it is running free now. So where did I put them cable ties? I think what we want to do here is just any of these that are along. We want to knock the camera, that's what we want to do. There we go, we want to grab them like that. Then we want to just thread them through. Like that. And we want to get the next one. The one thing I kind of found here was that it's one thing to thread them through, it's another to be able to pick them up on the other end. So what we want to do, we want to try and there. That is a lot better. So that's actually a bit more nailed down. It gives us a bit more space along there. So what we do now is we move on to the next one. So we've got one panel and then another one. And then we'll be done with this one. This has been a bit of a lengthy one today, hasn't it? So it is U315. Which is this one here. And that is going to sit next to the one we've just plugged in. So this has a very similar setup to the previous one. I'm going to sit down just to sort this one out. I don't need to stand up anymore. I do need to sort out this microphone. Okay, so what we've got here, very, very similar. It's under the two of them. Then once that one is through, we want to extend that a little bit, give us a bit more freedom. Then that is going to come. Let me just have a look a bit closer. See, now this is where the instruction, yeah, so that's sometimes where these instructions get a little bit confusing. Because the arrows don't always point immediately how you expect them to. So on further inspection, what we want to do, we want to go, so what we want to do, we want to take it under there, over the next one, then we want to go over this one and under here. That's better. And then this will go into here. So we're going to have to rotate the saucer. And we're going to tell you what we're going to do. I'm going to stand up again. We're going to pull that back just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to have to loosen the deck panel a little bit. So now we have this like that. What I can see, that goes like that, like that. That pops up like that. This sits in like that. So that was actually really, really simple, that one, he says. But what we're going to do, we're going to get our two screws, the DP ones. Going to grab one, we're going to get that straight on and attached. That's in. Then I'm going to get the other DP screw. Then we're going to just screw that one down. Or so I thought. Oh, there we go. Right, that is in now. That's coming along. That's another one in. It's another deck complete. So, we're on to step E now. Oh, brush the microphone there. So step E, very much more of the same, actually. So we retrieve U316, and once again we thread the cables through as indicated, slot the bulb in at the end, and then position it. So it is, hopefully you can see, up through that one. Then it is over. Then the bulb comes underneath the two of them. And then we need to get it to sit inside. So what we're going to do, we're going to just do that. We're going to loosen this to give us the slack that we need to pop the bulb Oh, I feel like we've made a mistake there. Right, so what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to bear with me, I'll fix that, and then we'll come back to this in a second. We're back, didn't take long to fix that, but what happened is when I tried to pop the LED in, we actually popped one of the windows out. So I just had to take the back all the way off, just to pop the window back in place. It actually took about 3 seconds to do. But there we go. So we've now got that done. So what we can do is we can pop this final one, and that will go underneath there. Yeah, it will. That will fit into place like that. So we need our DP screws again. Then there we go. That one is fully in now. So we've got all of these bulbs. These are ready to go into a PCB when we've got time. Well, not when we've got time, when we get told to do it. But as you can see, we fit a fair few more deck panels on. So we've got these ones, and we also have the ones at the back there. So now we've got the final stage, which is that. And we take the windows, and we pop them on like that. Well, there we go, that's that one done. That was the trickiest one. So yeah, we accomplished quite a bit in this particular video. A lot more deck panels made. A lot more deck panels attached, some new ones attached to the PCB, which is quite exciting, and some new stuff done to the battle section. But for now, I was going to say thank you all very much for continuing to watch these videos, for continuing to leave comments and likes. It really, really does help, so please keep on doing it. Please check me out on social media. Support me in whatever way you can. Really do I love hearing from you all. I love seeing, like, you know, love to see this shared across various communities or whatever. If you're part of like a Star Trek community or whatever, please feel free to share the videos there. Please do check out any of the other stuff on the channel. There's a lot of videos on there that I'm super, super proud of at the moment. I feel like over the course of the year, my videos will be getting a lot stronger in terms of what I do, how I talk, the whole lot. So please do check them out. Until next time, have a good time, and I'll see you later.